Welcome back to the South Bronx. After my last video on Mott Haven street art did way better than I ever expected, Mr. Jolly actually spotted even more art in the area, so of course, we had to come back. My personal favorite was this 1 block long tribute to hip hop. What really tied this block together for me was this element of nostalgia. You have hip hop legends like Biggie, Nas, and Slick Rick. And then suddenly you have the Keebler Elf and Skeletor. It was like a snapshot of growing up in the 80s and 90s when music, cartoons, and pop culture all blended into one memory. So, quick graffiti 101, because not all graffiti is meant to look the same. The first style you may notice are tags. Tags are basically an artist's signature. They're fast, raw, and all about presence. They're basically letting people know I was here. Usually the artist will write their name, initial, or logo onto a surface in a style that's unique to them alone. Then you have what are called throw-ups or throwies. These are bigger than tags and they're usually in bubble letters, so they can be done quickly but have a little bit more style and visibility. They're meant to stand out, especially in places with a lot of movement. You'll notice that the letters are still all the same space and height. They're meant to be thrown onto a surface as quickly as possible. And finally, there are pieces, short for masterpieces. These are the larger, more detailed works that take advantage of things like color, shading, and depth. Pieces tend to be the least controversial and are often the easiest for people unfamiliar with graffiti to recognize as art. But the important thing to remember is all three styles matter. Tags, throwies, and pieces are all essential to graffiti culture, and they often exist together. Once you know what to look for, you'll notice that some of the larger walls actually blend all three styles together. Tags layered into throwies, throwies tucked behind full pieces. So as you're watching, see how many different kinds you can spot on a single wall. As we kept chasing graffiti, we ended up drifting over into Port Morris, and I noticed the vibe really started to shift. Port Morris leans more industrial, and you can definitely feel it in the graffiti. It's less polished, more layered, more about the energy and motion. It's gritty and loud, but it's still very intentional. It's definitely not about which is better, but it's about understanding what you're looking at. The graffiti here isn't trying to be pretty. It is not here for your approval. This is all about presence and energy. And then you turn the corner. On one side of the block, it's tags, throwies, and pieces stacked one on top of each other. On the other, it's the Bronx Brewery. Completely different vibe. So logically, we stopped in for lunch. And let's just say that deserves its own moment. Like and subscribe for more New York City adventures.